Welcome back to another video of Guild Wars 1 in 2024. Here we are playing for Aspenwood on the Luxon side, and I'm running a Healing Hands Monk. So the other skills I brought with me are Signet of Rejuvenation, Patient Spirit, Spirit Bond, Draw Conditions, Cure Hex, Divine Intervention, and Dark Escape. I think that was a Lightning Surge, or a cast on my warrior there that I removed. And my team here did an even 4-4 split, so you can see here I'm just walking the turtle up to the gate and trying to keep my teammates alive. It's important when you're monking too to sometimes switch off and see what the enemies are casting, right? It's a good idea to know what the enemies have, what skills you're going to be coming up against, what they're going to be casting on your allies. So that's going to let you know when you should use things like Spirit Bond or Healing Hands. Here too, it's important to make sure to keep my warrior free from conditions and from hexes, so he can have maximum strength. Divine Intervention is not a skill that I normally run, but it came in handy playing Fort Aspenwood these games that I was playing this weekend. The recharge is 30 seconds, that's the main reason that it's not very good. But it will negate the critical damage, and it will heal my ally for over 200 health. So it's very clutch in certain situations, especially if a Seige Turtle is dropping and I need to save it. Or even if I'm taking heavy spikes and I know I'm going down, Divine Intervention will definitely buy me a little bit of time. Here you can see Healing Hands doing its job on my warrior there while the Kurzik assassins attack him. And really, if I feel like my teammates are being targeted by the Elementus, that's when I'll cast Spirit Bond. So the Elementus usually do hit for over 60 damage, and that is over 50 damage is a threshold for Spirit Bond, which most Elementus spells do. So Spirit Bond definitely comes in handy and negates a lot of that damage. Really, Spirit Bond here is for the big spikes, and Healing Hands are for the smaller but more frequent spikes of attack, those with less damage. Because Healing Hands here with my Healing Prayer set at 14 heals for, I think, 33 health. But honestly, Healing Hands is so powerful against most melee, as long as the enemy doesn't have an enchantment strip, that I'm not even running Guardian here. You can see, I don't really worry about it. And by not running Guardian, I free up my skill bar for some other unique skills like Divine Intervention here. You can see these conditions that I'm drawing for my warrior, things like Cripple and Weakness. Now, both of these will definitely slow my warrior down and make him almost completely ineffective. So you really got to make sure that you're taking those conditions. See Lightning Surge there, but of course I get healed afterwards, and then Chain Lightning, which I get healed for as well. So both of those would take me down past half health, so I need to make sure to cast Spirit Bond if I'm hexed with those, or targeted with those. And Dark Escape too is another good option. And then a third option during one of those heavy spikes would be Divine Intervention as a last resort type of thing. See here that timely use of Healing Hands on myself, right? I have 3 warriors on me. Now that Mesmer did strip it, and that definitely helped him, but I had a nice recharge on Healing Hands there and just used it again. Or sometimes when you see these hammer warriors or any warriors coming up near you, you need to stop walking, because a lot of them will do bull strike. And here we're going into the Green Gate. So it's important when you monk too, not just to red bar it, as they say. Don't just only look at the party members and heal off that. You need to be looking at the mini-map, looking at who's attacking you, looking at the enemies, what the skills they're casting. But it is true that a lot of your time is spent looking at those health bars, especially when you're the only monk, which I'm not in this game, but and you're healing a large number of party members like I am here. And look at this. All these warriors, all these skills, but Healing Hands, some of those heals, another monk healing me here, and they cannot take me down. This was a flawless victory. Thanks for watching.